A day of reflection, remembrance, and healing. Today, Orlando marked its first year since the Pulse nightclub shootings.
We have pictures of the 49 people who were murdered when a lone gunman stormed the gay nightclub and opened fire. 58 other victims were wounded. The tragedy rattled the LGBT community, and some say it has changed Orlando forever. A crowd numbering in the thousands came together to honor the victims with words of love and kindness. We have several crews in Orlando. Our coverage begins with Tarek, who was reporting on this mass shooting for us a year ago and is joining us live. Tarek.
And Tom, despite the heavy rain here in Orlando, which started just about 20 minutes ago, there's still a pretty steady stream of folks who are visiting the Pulse nightclub, where at 2:02 this morning, 49 people were shot and killed at that nightclub. I spoke to a lot of those people out there earlier today, and, you know, they've been telling me that they've really been touched by the outpouring of support and the community really standing united. Some have really traveled to Orlando from all across the country to attend 4 memorial services. Scott Johnson has more from inside Pulse at an earlier service today.
Family members and survivors sat in honor to hear thanks from everyone, including the owner of Pulse nightclub.
I miss Pulse. I miss everything it stood for. I miss serving the LGBTQ+ community, our Latin community, in a way that only a gay bar can.
This was a chance to say goodbye again and honor the memories of friends lost.
It hurts really bad still, but I know that he's at peace. I know that he's happy in a better place.
For Nicole Azari and her family, they say Christopher Sanfelice was more than a friend. He had become family. They sat in a hotel room after the shooting, listening for names of survivors.
I'll never forget this today a year ago, just sitting in the hotel, waiting for his name to be called, and there was a couple Christophers, and it was never him. And then it was really hard. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget hearing the screams at the end when other families didn't hear their loved ones' names either.
Don Amato lives right up the street. The shooting happened on his birthday, which is also today.
When the shot started happening, I was actually asleep in my bed, and I woke up, thought I was dreaming.
Amato spent days after the shooting helping anyone in the area who needed it. Those dozens who discovered a horrible truth. Their loved one did not survive.
That day I had a very bad feeling. Very bad feeling, and I didn't want to go out anywhere.
And the family members of all the victims have left their handprints on this huge mural, which now goes behind Pulse. All the victims are in those hearts with the color of a rainbow. At the top, though, you see those 2 top that are kind of creeping out of the very top of the mural? Those are 2 who were shot during the tragedy, but they didn't pass away until later on. This is something that is certainly drawing a lot of attention here behind Pulse, where I am. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.
You know, when I asked people point blank, you know, how are you doing 1 year later, they gave me pretty much the same answer that they gave Scott Johnson. I got the sense that there's still a lot of healing that needs to take place in this city, and obviously each person is different as to how they were affected. But there's another perspective in the gay community that many are voicing. I spoke with a man by the name of Daniel Farron, whose friend was Luis Omar. He was gunned down inside Pulse. Farron traveled from Tennessee. He told me that many in the gay community wish that the city of Orlando and the state of Florida would have supported gays and lesbians more before the horrible murders occurred.
I love the fact that, you know, they're supporting us and this and that, but I just hate the fact that back then we didn't have so much support until something bad happened. And that's the thing that's like, you know, are they doing it because of this or because of that? But I feel support. I love how they're supporting us and helping us out.
Members of the gay and lesbian community are pleased to see, however, support from lawmakers today. Bill Nelson, Senators Bill Nelson and Marco Rubio introduced a resolution to the Senate to honor the victims, the 49 victims of the shooting. For now, we're live in Orlando. I'm Tarek Miner, Channel 4, the local station.